What's going on, y'all? What's up, YouTube? How we doing? Live on Twitch, live weekly. Follow so you get the notifications. If you don't get the notice, I'm gonna set up a bot on Twitter pretty soon, so it'll notify every time I go live. So we got the AFC roster. So the star denotes starter. So we have Tua, Lamar Jackson, and Pat Mahomes. So if one of these guys get in, that means that somebody's getting in. I would assume it'd be Josh Allen or CJ Stroud. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of want to see Joe Flacco in the Pro Bowl, but we'll see. One of you guys get in the Super Bowl. So we got some snubs there, you know, some good quarterbacks, but running backs, Mostert, James Cook, Derrick Henry, the AFC talent. I think that's about right for the AFC. Receiver Tyreek Hill, Amari Cooper, Keenan Allen, and Jamar Chase. I think that's good. Nobody coming to mind at the moment. Travis Kelce, David Njoku. I think that's good. David Njoku really turned it up, bro, towards the end of the season. Oh my gosh. But he really been consistent the whole season, but he really was up there. O-lineman, I apologize. You know, I don't watch the O-lineman in detail enough, but I see a Texan. We got a Texan up there. Myles Garrett, Max Crosby, Trey Hendrickson. Well deserved. I think all three of them guys was balling out this year. Myles kept himself up there in the defensive player of the year conversation almost all year. Kelce was number 1 in yards for tight ends. So I mean, he slowed down like this second half of the season. It was a gradual slowdown where I think people have recency bias and they're like, man, Kelce sucked this year. But in reality, he was decent this year. It's just he wasn't consistent. His production wasn't consistent, but he like I said, he led tight ends in yards. So interior lineman, Chris Jones, Quentin Williams, Justin Matabuke. I ain't gonna lie, man, Justin went crazy this year. That I know of. He had 10 plus sacks from the defensive tackle position. I firmly believe he's gonna make all pro. He should have been a starter. Outside linebackers, TJ Watt, Khalil Mack, Josh Allen. Shout out to Josh, man. He played some good ball this year. Inside backers, both Baltimore Ravens, Roquan and Patrick Queen. Who's some snubs in the AFC for the inside linebacker position? I don't got none coming to mind at the moment. But Quincy Williams, Zaire Franklin, actually, now that I'm thinking. We did have some solid inside linebackers. That's kind of tough, man. Oh man. Bobby Okereke, the Jags linebacker. No, for the AFC, Ja. I'm trying to think. Jags linebacker. I feel like I know who you're talking about. Oyesade Alaukon. I think that's how you say his name. Is that him? All right. So cornerbacks, we got Pastor Tan, Sauce Gardner, Jalen Ramsey, Denzel Ward. Am I tripping? Are all the best corners in the AFC? Free safety, Justin Simmons, Minka Fitzpatrick, strong safety, Kyle Hamilton. I think it was some good safety play. I like the guy from what's his name from Miami, the safety Javon Holland. His name was not coming to my head for a second, but man, it was some good safety play I feel like this year. If I'm being honest, who do I feel like I snubbed for the safeties in the AFC? Kick returner Marvin Mims Jr. Really? Mims was that good on return this year? I had no clue. Yeah, I know we did not get a lot of returns this year for touchdowns. There was not a lot of kick returns for touchdowns this year. Or punt returns. I feel like it was a pretty low count this year. It got to be one in week 18. Got to be. Mooney is the better Warriors on top for another time. All right, we moving on to the NFC, y'all. Moving on to the NFC. Justin Tucker in the Pro Bowl is total unserious move. I kind of skipped the special teamers. Apologies for that. Quarterbacks, we got Brock Purdy, number 1. Dak Prescott, Matt Stafford. Is that about right for the NFC? Oh, Jalen Hurts. Matt Stafford got more votes than Jalen Hurts. Wow. Trying to think who else. Oh, wow. Darius Davis had the most punt return yards. Okay. I like Matt. I just feel like Hurts is more popular, so I would assume Jalen Hurts would be in there. Yeah. For running backs, we got C-Mac, DeAndre Swift, Kyron Williams. I think that's perfect. I'm gonna be honest. Thank you. Turtle. Okay, here. I'll take it. Here. Okay, I'll put it right there. Turtle. Kyle Juszczyk for the fullback. I think that's well deserved for Kyle. I think that fits. Stafford had a quiet but very good year. Reasonable to think. Wide receivers, we got CeeDee Lamb, AJ Brown, Mike Evans, Puka Nacua. I think that's fair. I don't know. I can't think of nobody. I think that's fair. Amon-Ra Ayuk, it's tough, but I think that's fair. I'm not gonna lie, bro. It's very tough. That's tough. George Kittle, Sam Laporta. Shout out to Sam Laporta, the rookie. Shout out to him. He definitely played like a vet this year. He's gonna have a good career. They get him involved so well. At the tackle position, Trent Williams, Lane Johnson, Penei Sewell, Zach Martin, Chris Lindstrom, Landon Dickerson, Jason Kelsey, Frank Ragnow. Defense, we got Nick Bosa, Montez Sweat, Aiden Hutchinson. I think that's good. Montez actually picked it up. He actually did a good job picking it up towards the end of the year. Like once he got traded to the Bears, he was doing solid with Washington, but I feel like his play actually took somewhat of a jump. I don't know. Interior alignment, Aaron Donald, Dexter Lawrence, Javon Hargrave. I don't really know too much about Dexter Lawrence, so y'all educate me. So, was there a snub for interior alignment? Outside linebackers, we got Micah Parsons, Daniil Hunter, Hassan Reddick. I think that's fair. What do y'all think? Crazy because all these guys are actually defensive ends, but I suppose. Inside middle linebacker, Fred Warner, Bobby Wagner. Any snubs? I said Okereke. Greenlaw over Wagner. Cornerbacks, Deron Bland, Treverius Ward, Jalen Johnson, Devon Witherspoon. That's a solid list. I ain't gonna lie, I think it's kind of cornerback heavy in the AFC though. I think the better cornerbacks are over there. All right, so you said Gilmore was a snub. Okay. Jalen Johnson balled out. Treverius Ward had a good season. Witherspoon made it as a rookie. That's pretty tough. Deron Bland did his thing this year. I feel like the guys in the AFC have longevity, even though they did play good this year. And the guys in the NFC had good years this year. So what's that? I can't think of the term. I don't know. But free safety, Jesse Bates. Strong safety, Budda Baker, and Julian Love. Julian Love made it. That's pretty tough. I think there's some solid safeties in the league this year, man. Rashid Shaheed. Congrats to him, man. What made the Pro Bowl? Happy to see it. He's a good player, man. I think even him getting in there as a returner, that's pretty cool. Let's see the snubs. Let's check out the snubs. Surprised Julian made it. Yeah, I'm kind of. Oh, Jaquan Brisker and Winfield. Wow. Oh yeah. That's some snubs. There were genuinely about 30 plus players that I considered here. So let's say TJ Hawkinson, James Conner, Javon Holland, Alex Highsmith, Tristan Wirfs, DJ Moore, Ivan Pace Jr. Ivan played, man, dude did good as a rookie, man. Zaire Franklin, Teron Johnson, CJ. I think CJ could probably get in there with depending on if one of them quarterbacks make the Super Bowl, one or two. Isaiah Pacheco, but if Pacheco wasn't injured, I think he probably could have. I think the three guys who got in there is well deserved. I think so. So look at the reserves. Is that on here? Bradley Chubb, torn Achilles. Derek Brown, Kevin Dotson, Amon-Ra. 112 catches and is tied for 5th with 9 receiving touchdowns, 1,300 yards. That's tough, man. That's really tough. That's tough battle right there. Like, he is a snub, but I mean, maybe one of the receivers will be in the Super Bowl, so he'll get his shot this year, but it's very tough. Quincy Williams, tough. If the Ravens make it in, then that's 2 spots for two linebackers. Brandon Ayuk, big snub. I ain't gonna lie, Ayuk did his thing. Josh Metellus for the Vikings. Metellus was good, but I don't know about Pro Bowl good. AJ fell off to the end of the season. Snead got snubbed bad. Chiefs secondary has been underrated this year. He's given up 0 touchdowns and 462 snaps. He's allowed 5+ catches, 50+ yards in the game just twice this season. They got Antoine Winfield as number 1. That is tough, bro. I don't know. I would definitely slide Antoine in there over Julian Love. That's just my personal opinion. No offense to Love, but I like Buddha and what's bro Jesse did his thing this year. I don't know. I think yeah, I will put him in there over Love. You gonna get paid this offseason? I wonder how they gonna figure that out. What has Love been doing? He's had some solid games. You know, I can't really think off top, man, but he's had some solid games. Did this slide over? Oh, it did slide over. I'm just not noticing that. Boom, like these. Okay. That's tough. Well, some very interesting snubs, but like I said, I think the guys who got in, like, I'm not mad at it, you know. NFC had bigger snubs than the AFC. Well, they have more snubs than the AFC, but I don't know if I'm mad at it, man. If y'all had to take a receiver out to put Amon-Ra in, who would y'all take out? I don't know. I like Amon-Ra, but I mean, I'm cool with this. Got Ayuk and AJ and Amon-Ra over Puka. Y'all taking Puka out? I don't know, man. That man, he played like a wide receiver 1 this year. The man was balling this year. I gotta give it to him. Not too bad. What do I think is gonna happen with Russ this offseason? Russ he's gonna get released. Now, where he's gonna go, I have no clue whatsoever. No clue. That's a toss-up right now because there's a team out there who I don't think nobody's gonna want to pay for a quarterback, considering that there are 4 potential first-round quarterbacks. So honestly, I think Russ is gonna get lowballed this offseason. I don't think nobody's gonna be like, "Hey, Russ, we're gonna pay you all this money." Yeah, you want somebody to come in and to be experienced. It depends on whatever the front office is going, but I think potentially he could get lowballed. But he did just get a lot of guaranteed money this past year, so I mean, he could just sign with a team on a 1-year deal, or he could wait till the season starts. Kind of, you know, pull like a Joe Flacco, you know. Said Washington. I mean, it could be a team who doesn't want to wait. Like, they don't want to wait to develop a quarterback. Their mindset is, we want to win right now. So we're just going to sign Russ and we're going to use our first-round pick on something else. So, I mean, we'll see. I don't know. Pittsburgh? I don't know about Pittsburgh. I can see them drafting a quarterback, but I feel about Purdy being all-time passer leader in a season for y'all. That's fire. I mean, I like Brock, man. Until he starts just throwing multiple picks in the season on a regular, I mean, I got no quarrels with Brock, man. I look forward to seeing how his career plays out. All right, y'all. So we have Dalvin Cook signing with the Baltimore Ravens. I think it's going to be a great fit. I mean, if we had to come up with teams that's going into the playoffs right now, like who would have been a better fit? I don't know. I saw a lot of Cowboys fans saying that they wanted him, which would have been pretty good considering that they have a good O-line. I think that would have been cool. He would have been used because they use Rico Dowdle a decent amount. So they use their secondary back pretty much, like a fair amount. It would have been a nice combo with TP, but I like this fit. They have him, Justice Hill, Gus Edwards, and what's my guy name? Melvin Gordon. I think Melvin might end up being the odd man out. We'll see. I like Melvin's fit. I like his running style. Only thing that they have to worry about is just like his fumbling history. But I mean, if Dalvin is fresh, he can break out, man. I think he could take some of the snaps from Justice Hill, number 2 guy in that system. We'll see. I'm looking forward to it. There's a lot of hype around it. Let me see what everybody's thoughts on it is. Ring chaser. I don't see nothing wrong with it. Like the Jets were going to release him in the offseason anyway. I don't see anything wrong with it. Personally, I think he's going to leave in the offseason, so why not do it now? Go ahead, because this actually looks better on him. It's kind of like what Odell did with the Rams when he won that Super Bowl. Injured a lot that year, ended up signing with the Rams, had a nice playoff run, was productive in the playoffs, got him a nice contract the following year. Helped out a lot, versus him just in Dalvin Cook's situation, just sitting on a team where he's not being used. Nobody's going to want to pay him big money. But if he goes out there and balls out in the playoffs, somebody going to give him a good contract. So it works in his favor, very much so. So I think it's a good signing, man. I'm very much looking forward to how he fits. If I was them, I would just go out there and let him go crazy. Let him and I'm sitting Justice Hill. I'm sitting Gus Edwards. It's the last week of the season. You locked up the number 1 seed. You making the playoffs. I'm letting Dalvin Cook and Melvin Gordon play. That's it. Y'all gonna be running the ball all day. We're gonna sit Justice and we're gonna sit Gus. But that's my thoughts on it, man. Y'all let me know y'all's in the comment section. Cook been healthy all year. Yeah, but it's like this. It's like sometimes when you're not, he should be fresh. But this is just a perspective, and this is not the perspective, like the absolute perspective. But when you're not exercising a certain muscle, or when you're not staying active to a certain standard, it's, you got to work to get back to that. You know what I mean? It's just like if you work out on a consistent basis, but then you're out there, you're staying active, but you're not working out as hard as you did, We'll just see. We'll see how, if you get the analogy, we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. He'll be running behind third string O lineman. Hey, make do. He got to make do with what he got. It's gonna be a good opportunity because he could be behind third string O lineman, but who they playing? If they playing the team that's sitting people too, then let me see. Ravens playing the Steelers. Oh no, Steelers playing starters. Hey man, you got to go out there ball out. What's going on, y'all? We are here. Last week of the season, week 18 predictions. Shout out to Trip NFL, man. My guy's been so consistent this year, coming up with these graphics every single week, man. Shout out to him. We have the Steelers versus Ravens. I'm gonna pick the Ravens. I know they're sitting starters, but I kind of trust them. I like some of their backups, so I'm actually roll with the Ravens. Bucks versus Panthers. We're picking the Bucks. They're the better team. Lions versus Vikings. Lions. Falcons versus Saints. I'm gonna pick the Saints. Divisional matchup. Saints need this win. Cardinals versus Seahawks. I'm actually pick the Cardinals. They're coming off a win against the Eagles. I think they can ride off some of that momentum and possibly beat the Seahawks. Is it likely? No, but is it possible? Yes. Chiefs versus Chargers. I'm roll with the Chiefs. Eagles versus Giants. Eagles, but I don't know, man. I don't know. A little shaky. What What they say? Okay. Cowboys versus the Commanders. I'm gonna pick the Cowboys. I actually look forward to seeing what happens here. You know, do the Commanders play Jacoby Brissett in Week 17, and does Jacoby give them a shot? You know, but that's if they do play him. Panthers winning, Bucks sitting starters. Okay. I would erase that if I could. So let's go with the Panthers with that new information that's been given. And let me turn this red. Boom. And let me go back here. Turn it back green. Okay. All right, we got the Colts versus Texans. This is potentially for the division, but for a for sure playoff spot. Whichever team wins this gets in the playoffs. I'm rolling with Houston. Rolling with the Texans, man. That's gonna be a hype one. Should be a good game to watch tomorrow. I don't know. I might watch this one live if I got. Nah. We'll see. It depends on what time it is. I might have to be productive. I got other stuff to do, so we'll see. Browns versus the Bengals. Browns versus starters, so I'm gonna roll with the Bengals on this one. Pats versus the Jets. I will pick the Pats. I don't know. Something telling me pick the Pats. Titans versus the Jags. Jags need this win, so I'm gonna pick the Jags. They need it. But when I say Titans could actually, it's a divisional matchup. Anything can happen here. Titans are a competitive team. Titans very much can win this. I'm rooting for the Titans so the Texans can't get in, but we'll see. We got the Packers versus the Bears. Honestly, bro, I'm gonna pick the Bears. I don't know why. I think like it's a little recency bias, but I like it right now. I like their defense. Offense looking efficient and explosive. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. Broncos versus the Raiders. Should be a good matchup. No Russ playing, so I'm gonna pick the Raiders. Niners versus the Rams. This would be a good game. Oh man, it's gonna be a good game. I'm gonna pick the Niners. This is literally 50-50. I just gotta pick somebody. I don't know. This feels like a 50-50 game. I'm gonna just pick the team with the better record. I like the Rams right now. They're very hot, bro. Two pretty complete offenses. I think the Niners defense is a little more complete, so I think that's a fair reason to roll with them. We got the Bills versus the offense. What's the Bills record like? Like they kind of high right now, huh? Darnold versus Wentz. Oh, both quarterbacks ruled out. Yeah, I'm pick the Niners. Offense winning. I'm trying to think. I'm leaning towards the Bills, especially how the Dolphins just played last week. Bills are a pretty solid coach team, especially on the defensive side of the ball, in my opinion. Is this to get in the playoffs, or are they both already a lock in the playoffs? This one kind of tough. To get into the playoffs. Oh man. So whoever wins this is potentially out the playoffs. I mean, whoever loses potentially out the playoffs. How did the Dolphins let the race get that close? Wow. Honestly, man. Finn's already in? Okay, so I'm rolling with the Bills. I'm kind of feeling them right now. Now, this is the last week of the season, so this could all play out crazy. I don't know, but we'll see. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section. Hit that like button, subscribe, stay tuned, stay blessed. What's going on, y'all? We're back with another reaction vid today. We got the Steelers versus Ravens to cap off week 18 Saturday games. Looking forward to a divisional matchup. If you're new to the channel, hit the like button, subscribe, follow the Twitch, going live weekly. Let's get to it. So Mason Rudolph still starting. Okay. Nice pass. All right, Mason. This Ravens defense has been so nice this year, bro. Oh, I forgot they're sitting starters. I picked the Ravens to win, even though they're playing backups. I kind of trust some of their backups. Ooh, all right, Najee. Good run. Good run, Najee. Okay, Melvin. Oh my gosh. I just said something about that. When I say talented running back, talented, bro. It's just the fumbling. That's the issue. Very good. Uh-oh, Jalen fumbled. Come on, Tyler. Come on, Tyler. Oh, there you go. Good catch. I would sit Gus. I would sit Justice. Oh, my. Ooh. Isaiah Likely, man. My comparison to him was, oh, my gosh. Calvin Austin in motion. Hand off to Najee. Uh-oh. There you go. Good pickup.
See if they can hold up here in the last 19 minutes. Huntley on the move, flips it.
Oh, all right, Tyler. Good throw.
TJ Watt makes
TJ got hurt.
The locker room.
Oh no.
Okay. Ravens bring some pressure. It's picked up.
Oh, good pass.
Catch is made by Deontay Johnson. They will not catch him. Pittsburgh. 5. Rudolph from the pocket flips
it. Take down to
Najee.
Ooh. All right, Simpson. That's the guy who played at Clemson, right? How has he been this year? I can't think of his first name, but his college tape was, oh my. Did he fumble again? Is that Gus? That's Gus. Okay, I'm about to say. That's tough. Ooh. Okay.
Stopped by Simpson. Huntley running out of time.
Oh, that's tough. It was so close. So Steelers are still in the hunt. They gotta be.
Along the ground and on a slippery day.
All right, man. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts on this game. Not really too much to get it, to put into it. Just your outlook, on the season for the Ravens. Thoughts on the season for the Ravens. Thoughts on the Ravens' approach to this game. Thoughts on the Ravens. Like y'all expectations or opinions on or perspectives on the Ravens heading into the playoffs as well. Recap from Steelers fans. What do y'all think about the season for the Steelers? It's regular season. Very interesting, very up and down. What do y'all think they're gonna do at quarterback? What about the playoffs? Y'all let me know in the comment section. Hit that like button, subscribe, stay tuned, stay blessed. What's going on, y'all? We're back with another reaction vid. Texans, Colts, playoffs. I already know who won, y'all. I'm a Texans fan, so I saw the game. Kind of tough to keep away, but good game. I saw the second half, really. I didn't see the first half, so first half highlights gonna be pretty new to me, but the second half, I'm gonna give my thoughts as we watch. But yes, sir. Gardner Minshew with the start.
Down.
It's a pretty good rush. Good job getting that ball out. Garner definitely does a good job getting the ball out under pressure. Pump fake.
Minshew pulled it down and now out to his left.
Ooh,
he's able to
good
flip
pitch.
it to Pittman again.
Pump fake.
Minshew.
Ooh.
Cannot make the spinning
Tough.
grab.
All right, CJ, step up.
Airs it out for Collins.
Ooh.
He's got it. One play.
Ooh.
Touchdown.
Okay. Just outran him. Oh my gosh. Just outran him. That is tough.
And I know all his family's watching tonight on an outstanding career.
Ooh.
Good for him.
Good run.
Taylor as he's got him.
Okay, Nico. Ooh. Okay, Nico. No Tank, no Robert Woods, no Noah Brown.
Stroud open for the touchdown.
I ain't gonna lie, Beck been pretty productive this year. Nico had almost 200. Yeah, I think I saw he finished with 195.
There he is. Why not?
Good catch. I don't think nobody predicted him and Tank Dell being that good this year. I definitely didn't see it coming. Nico top 15. I'd have to look at it.
They were this time last year. Well, wide open Granson.
For the regular season. I did one before the season started. Oh my gosh. Good block, Alec Pierce. Oh my gosh. He's doing a great job by himself for sure, but they blocking just complimenting each other. Great play for the Pro Bowl. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
3rd and 2. Over the middle.
That was so close to being a catch. He actually got both hands on the ball. That was crazy. I saw the replay.
Minshew has to step up.
Ooh, good hit.
First down, and then a flag. Of course, now with Juju Brents out of the line.
Ronnie Harrison has been pretty good for them this year. I definitely like his production this year. He's playing safety, corner. The pickup. 33. Check down. Nah, facts, Daniel. This was crazy. Crazy.
George Fant is taken back over at right tackle for the Texans. Pass is caught.
I seen that live, and it's still crazy. Like, he got that ball out. So much pressure in his face. 7 for 7 on the drive. Good blocks, good navigating, money. That was a great run by Devin. It's a lot could be cleaned up. Oh, a lot could be cleaned up. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my gosh. Like I said before, they got them a Jim and Josh Downs, man. That hit was crazy. I think he'll get fined for that hit. And he hit him in the back of the helmet. I don't know. Hopefully the league let him make it, but that's gonna be tough. Boy, Stingley. Ooh, good stop.
It's in Minshew's hand and a drop.
That was tough.
It's in Minshew's hand
Ooh.
and a drop.
I feel bad. I ain't gonna lie.
Cameron Johnston is going to run out of the back of the end zone.
He could have wasted that one more second. Texans got it, bro. Playoffs, man. I'm here for it. Looking forward to it. Colts a tough team. So shout out to them. Shout out to Tyler Goodson. Good run, good season. Look forward to Anthony Richardson coming back next year. That division is gonna be tough. Lawrence, Stroud, Richardson, Levis. It's gonna be tough. Hopefully Jags lose so Texans can get that home field advantage in the playoffs. So I better get home field. I don't know, but yeah, man. Y'all hit that like button, subscribe, stay tuned, stay blessed.
You done messed up, Aaron.
Ain't no need to play games. I'm cool with zeros on the stat sheet. I don't care if you knew Patrick Mahomes. Them lies you telling won't get past me. If it's meant to be, I'm not gonna ask for a second chance. I'm only gonna ask you once after that, then it's out my hands. I'm not gonna question, just accept it, part of God's plan.